Hey everybody, this is Clarence. I have had a very busy day. I woke up this morning and as you all know, I did make a video saying I was going to get the 16GB iPhone 3G. I got a refurbished one. So I went to Best Buy. In fact, I called like every single Best Buy in Tulsa and nobody, absolutely no Best Buy in Tulsa had a 16GB iPhone 3G. Not in the white anyway, and white's what I wanted, but after I didn't get that many comments on the video, but after all the comments I did get, black sounded like the best way to go. And luckily, the Best Buy out on Olympia and 71st out in Tulsa, actually had some refurbished 16GB iPhones. So I went there, and I got a couple things. Here's my little Best Buy bag. I went ahead and I got the refurbished iPhone 3G. As you all know from my iPhone unboxing video, which I'm not going to do another one, they're all the same. It says refreshed on the front. It says 16GB, refurbished Apple. They call it kind of refreshed. Comes with headset and everything that it's supposed to. Got my iPhone right here. I'll tell you about that in a minute, and everything that's normally inside of it. So that's pretty much everything for my iPhone. The next thing I got, which I was going to get last time and didn't, was an invisible shield. So this is where I kind of ran into some troubles at Best Buy. I've watched many videos on the invisible shield. Everyone says it's worth the money. But no, this was I spent $30 on this. The thing about it was, the reason why I got some troubles at Best Buy was the back on it. Like I said, I watched a bunch of videos, and the biggest problem most people had was the back. Because everyone knows that the iPhone, it's rounded on the edges. It's rounded on the corners. And what the people at Best Buy didn't realize is the little technique that I learned, and it's called the cupping technique. You kind of cup your hands and take the corner like that, and you hold it for about 60 seconds or so, and it kind of helps out the corners. So I pretty much taught them how to do that, but like I said, this was $30 for the front and back. It was only $20 if you just want the front. Thing is they actually used 4 of these. I asked them how they're going to spend the money on it. And I was like, who pays for all of these? They just said that they stick a sticker on it saying it's defective and send it back, which is kind of lying, but whatever. But now I can pretty much show you what comes in this. So you've got the case right there. It's the invisible shield. It's by Zag. It's for the Apple iPhone 3G. This top part slides off. Just got this little thing that just flips out. So right here, this is the spray that you use. You spray on the little pieces of the shield. That way you can align it. You got your instructions over here. Wait, those aren't the instructions. You got your instructions on the inside. You've actually got the invisible shield stuff inside of the flap. And right here, you've got the squeegee so you can get out the air bubbles. Alright, put this back up. Alright, so I'll try to show you what the invisible shield is. As you can see, it's kind of I don't know if you can even tell the texture difference on my iPhone, but that's why it's pretty much called an invisible shield, is you can't really see it. But if you see right here in the corners, you can kind of see that there's something on it. Probably see some air bubbles or whatever. And it's really nice. You could pretty much take dang near anything, which I don't have anything, and you can just scratch it and scratch it and scratch it, and it will show marks, you know? But these marks, you can just rub them off, and it's like new. There's no problems whatsoever. It does make your iPhone feel a little rubbery, but I kind of like it because it keeps it from sliding. And you know how these iPhones are. You take it out of your pocket and it's going to slide out like it's soap. Well, with this, it's not going to. Now, today I did spend a good total of about $83. Like I said, this was $30, and the iPhone 3G, the refreshed 16GB, was an extra $50 on top of the $80 I spent on the 8GB, and I like it. In fact, what I really like about the 16GB, besides the fact that it's a 16, it's a little thicker. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, I hate thick phones, I hate that. I mean, most people like their phones to be thin. Mine's thicker, and I like it. It makes it feel a little sturdier. And not only that, but it's actually heavier. It's actually not a lot, but it's reasonably heavier than the 8GB iPhone 3G. So pretty much that was my journey to Best Buy. Like I said, the only problem I ran into was them installing the invisible shield for me because I was too scared to do it myself. I watched the videos and it just seemed like I just didn't have enough patience for it. I got to Best Buy around 11 in the morning, about 11:30 in the morning. Didn't get out until about 1 o'clock. So that just shows you how long it took them to actually install it. It says, pretty much this thing says to wait overnight before you use your phone. I was using it within 10 minutes of getting it completely installed. So really, you don't have to wait. But that was my journey. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, rate, and comment my videos. Let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know what you guys want me to make videos about, or just ask me any questions. You can comment down below, or you can just press the little thing over here and subscribe for me. It would be great. It would make me happy, and you can just ask me any questions. So, peace, love, invisible shield, and refurbished iPhone. Alright, you guys have a great night.